morning on. Yes, the cool stay winning.
I'm back once again, I'm a renegade. I let play, I'm a renegade. I popped up to slay on a renegade. It can be sweet, take a renegade. I am the enemy, you ain't a friend of me. Killing the
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's Walker's Colts going up against Watson's Saints. Now we'll go down to Lucas Oil Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Saints, Colts, coming up here on EA Sports. We welcome you to Indianapolis, Indiana for today's game. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms, partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, Jim, I think it's going to be special because we have two teams that have special players on their side, and it's always fun to watch them, to see how athletic and how wide open the NFL has become. So, fans, they love it this way, so you're going to love this game.
The Saints are ready to run back this kick. And Pat McAfee looks ready to get this one underway. And with that kick, we're underway. Cooks is going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
The Saints in the pistol formation.
Let's go.
The Saints from the 22. They'll go ground. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
This will be second down.
Get ready.
From the shotgun. Smith's there to take him down. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down. The Saints come out in the pistol. Looking to go down the field here. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Drop back, shotgun formation. They're going to get him here for a sack.
A lot of things to look at if you're a quarterback in this league now, isn't it? You're looking at safeties, you look at linebackers, but you forget, hey, these corners can blitz. Good disguise, good timing, and a nice sack by the corner.
Coming to the line at the 37. The Saints with an empty backfield look here.
Let's go.
Takes it from the gun. And Jeffrey brings it in.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Third down now. From the gun. And incomplete.
The Saints don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
48-yard field goal try on the way. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good. And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
The Colts are ready to return the kick.
Jackson's got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go.
The Colts have it at the 24. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
One of the most versatile tight ends in the NFL, Delaney Walker.
Yeah, when you say versatile, that explains him very well. He can be a fullback, a wide receiver, a tight end, or somebody that moves around and plays all those positions. Delaney Walker is special.
The Saints defense now is going to go nickel.
2nd down and 6.
Has his target. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The Colts lined up. Everybody split out wide.
1st and 10.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Get ready.
1st and 10. To the ground. Joseph's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Saints guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Here's the football marked at the 47.
Let's go.
Second down and 11. Back to him. He's tackled right at the 43. This defensive lineup today hopes to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and that means that Cameron Jordan will be one player to watch.
Well, when Cameron Jordan is on the field, look, you can pressure the quarterback because he's got speed, he's got the moves, he's got those long arms where he can reach over sometimes the tackles and still affect the quarterback.
The Colts take it from the 43. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 or 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
From inside the red zone. This play set up by the long gainer. They come to the line of scrimmage at the 20. Second down and 10. Takes it out of the eye. Picks up about 2.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go.
3rd and 7. Looking across the middle. Gains 15.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Let's go. 188.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And that gains a few. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Again to lean on him. Runs it in for the touchdown. That's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
2 touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Colts with the PAT to come. Extra point was good. The Saints return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 7-3. The Colts getting ready to kick it off. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Saints step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
That false start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Let's go.
First down at the 17. Takes it from the strong eye. One name we should be calling many times today, in on a number of tackles we expect, is Anthony Barr, the former first-rounder out of UCLA.
And he's a big old man who can really run. That's a great combination when you're talking about an outside linebacker or defensive end in the NFL.
Second and 12. Alshon Jeffrey with the catch. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Saints understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. It's caught by Benjamin Watson. Anderson's there to make the stop.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
The Saints will approach this play from out of the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Now makes the move to the right.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The first quarter is in the books, and we've seen a pitcher's duel thus far. Which defense is going to crack first? We'll be back after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade. Win from within.
Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answer. So stay with your game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
The Colts sat at the line. Dime package.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. first down at the 40. They'll go ground, and that'll be a gain of about 2.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The Colts with a nickel look here on defense. They feed it to him one more time. He's tackled right at the 31. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This is third down. Robinson's the receiver, sent out wide to the left. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Cooks has got the catch and the first.
Well, when you got 4 defensive backs playing deep, you are going to have a lot of wide open space underneath. We saw it that time, and another easy completion for the quarterback and receiver.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The Saints lined up, bunch formation. Here's the handoff. No doubt about it, touchdown. That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Saints line up for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Saints were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Jackson's going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. And there is Deshaun Jackson. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, he can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win.
The Colts now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 10-7.
Let's go.
The Colts take it from the 28. The give. Gets about 9 on the play. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
Get ready.
Handoff. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Second and short, the defense is thinking run, and what do they get? They get a run. They were waiting for it, and they made a nice play to stop them short of the first down.
Now looking at third down. Fleener's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Another carry here. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Middle of the second quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they got to find some rhythm out there. And, you know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
This will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call them out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people out.
The Saints line up in the pistol. First down at the 20. They'll run it here. They'll mark him at the 22.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Makes the catch. Taylor's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. It's caught by Cooks. Cooks is tackled down at the 39.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Handoff made. That picks up 11.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Saints line up in the pistol offense. With 2 hands, he has it. Tackle's made. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Coming up to the line at the 5. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Gets the handle here. Saints in for the score. That's his 2nd touchdown today. Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
The Saints lined up now for the point after. He made it. The Saints setting up for the kickoff. Runs up to grab it at the 4. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. And as we get ready to get this drive started, it's apparent this offense hasn't gotten its usual jolt from the running back position. What's happened here?
Look, you need your stars to play well in games to win, and that is not the case here so far. The star running back having trouble finding a lane to run into, and they need to get him going if they want to win this game.
The Colts have it at the 29. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Taken down at the 39.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays, well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Second and short following the run. The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Jordan gets to the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
It'll be third down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. It's third down coming up. From the shotgun. Walker makes the grab.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
The Colts are set to punt. Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. The Saints have to be pretty excited about the way this game has opened up for them as we near halftime.
Well, I know they love the way their offense is playing. Now, on the other side, you got to do something different on defense. You know, there's a rule that says you can blitz if you want to. You don't have to sit back there all the time and be so passive.
The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. First down at the 20. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Second and 6 coming up. The Colts lined up in the nickel. He'll take the snap from the gun. Complete to Jeffrey. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
With about a minute to go in the half, it's a first down.
Let's go.
First down at the 39. Got the completion. That's his fourth catch of the day.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The Saints use another timeout here, and they have one left. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Watson's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. They'll go shotgun here. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Colts weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
First down at the 17. pulls it in. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Fred, 38.
The Colts will take the snap from the 35. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
The Saints defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 10.
He's got the catch.
And he is brought down at the 39. The Colts call a timeout and are left now with only one. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Third and 6 coming up.
Well, let's go. 188.
From the gun. Throws the pass. The Colts get a first down. That's reception number 2 for him.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
The Colts with no timeouts left. The Colts have it at the 39. Walker the target. Walker's brought down after picking up only a yard. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Colts are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Saints have looked good on the road, and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Third down from the 20. Jeffries got the reception, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 50. Late in the first quarter, they'll go with the run here, and he caps off the drive on this run. The Colts go up by 4. Saints with the ball early in the second. They'll go with the run, and he caps off the long drive with a touchdown. Saints up by a field goal. Saints lined up at the 5. Handoff and run goes up the middle, and he scoots into the end zone for a second TD, pushing the lead to 10. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Morstead will be kicking off momentarily as the second half is about to commence.
The second half is officially underway.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Saints defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter, once again trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side, look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play, maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side.
Here we go, the first snap of the second half. Collins is there that time for the tackle.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
First down here after the run. Two tight ends on the field here. They'll go ground. And that gains a few. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Now they're playing from behind. And they have an offense that's been shut down, at least when it comes to the ground game.
Well, it's hard to win football games in the NFL when you're one-dimensional, but right now I think you've got to throw the football. The defensive line, maybe they're tired, they can't get to the quarterback, and maybe that could give you a chance to win.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Get ready.
It's Fleener. Good for only a yard.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
They still face 3rd and 6, even after that last successful pass play. They bring in the extra tight end. Fleener's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun. Finds Walker. Gains 11. 3rd catch today so far.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. Fleener's playing out of position in the backfield here. 1st down and 10. Got the completion. Taken down at the 27. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
1st down here after the completion.
Get ready.
Out of the shotgun formation. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Colts will take the snap from the 25. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line with an empty backfield. Snapping out of the gun. And they're all over him for the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
This will be a field goal try for Vinatieri. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. They had to get back within range before this game got much later, and they have done just that with this field goal midway through the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that's the positive, that they got back in the game. It's close, everything here in the 3rd quarter. But you know what? You got to worry about it. You think, hey, we had an opportunity. Did we squander 7 points right there? Will that cost us a game? Well, we're going to find out.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Colts defense comes back onto the field after getting that interception the last time out, ending a long drive.
Yeah, what a job by them. And I'll say this, they know how to play the football when it's in the air, and they took advantage of a good situation, and they got that interception.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Out to Watson. Smith's there to take him down.
Good job by the offense picking up a 1st down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down coming up. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Intercepted. Cooks is there to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Colts put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Coming to the line at the 45.
Get ready.
First down at the 45. He's got the catch. He's tackled right at the 36.
The Colts coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on 1st down, they throw it, They pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Second down now. Fleener's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Handoff out of the I formation. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good, and it's been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
The Saints lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
First and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guard these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
They come to the line at the 28.
Fleener's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Scans the field. He'll throw it over the middle. Kenny Vaccaro reads that one and makes the pick.
Kenny Vaccaro has good speed, did a great job at the University of Texas. That time he read the quarterback and gets in position and picks off the pass for the Saints.
The Colts defense has to still be inspired about that interception they had last time out.
Absolutely. They had everything going for them, I think, in that play. They had pressure. Everybody was hustling to the football, and a good play on that errant throw by the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun. Robinson makes the grab.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. The Saints come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Benjamin Watson makes the grab. That's his 5th catch of the day.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
On the way, third down. From the shotgun, looking across the middle, reaches out and snatches it.
The Saints offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
The Saints take it from the 43. Handoff out of the eye.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. Catch made. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs and watch them catch it and get those big yards. It was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
Switch sides and take a quick break as the third quarter comes to a close here in Indianapolis. The Saints will come to the line trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Picks up about 5. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down here after that run play.
Let's go. Run to the end. Run to the end.
Gives it to him again. Freeman's all over the ball carrier.
Saints offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Watson's out wide on the left.
Let's go.
The Saints take it from the 33. Makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
He'll try this one from 51. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. That field goal should make their job a whole lot easier for the rest of this 4th quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it's kind of like you and I do in the games. Everything I do, I make everything easier for you, Jim.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
The Colts come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Drop back, shotgun formation. What a catch. That's his third catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
In plus territory at the 49. The Colts come to the line with a bunch set. 1st and 10. Pulls it in. That's a gain of 8.
The Colts coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on 1st down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Second and 1 on the way.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The Colts snap it at the 41. That's a gain of 10.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Now 1st and 10. Throws the pass. Delaney Walker has the catch. That's 5 receptions on the day.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
1st down and 10. To the ground. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. Finding the end zone for the 2nd time. Well, the offense puts up the touchdown, and now, Phil, it's kind of out of your hands if you're the quarterback of this team. You've got to rely on your defense to step up and make some plays.
Yeah, sometimes as an offensive player, you get tired of hearing about the defense, and they're always talking, all the offense needs to do this. Now the tide has turned. Let's see if this defense can get out there and get it done.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The score's 20-17. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Cooks got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Hard to keep one of the better running backs in the league down. And we're seeing why as he's finally starting to wear down this defense.
When you're a good running back in the NFL, what do? You just keep running hard. And sooner or later, the opportunity is going to come. And when it does, take advantage of it.
The Saints are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Takes it from the gun. And it's knocked down. That leads us to second down. The Colts will come out in the dime.
Let's go.
From the gun. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
Third down on the way. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking to go deep. Wow, what a catch. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And with so little time left in this game, that touchdown may have sealed the deal.
It's it. The party is officially over. And what a job. The offense just put an exclamation point on that game. They've been terrific all day long, and they deserve the win.
The Saints line up for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Saints kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. The Saints ready to boot the football down the field. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, when the run game doesn't work, it just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it. And now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
Let's go. 38.
The Colts take it from the 28. Scanning the field. Finds his mark. That's his 5th catch of the day. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
First down at the 39. Going to be a penalty here.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
First down here.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. The defense gets a sack.
This defense, they are definitely not faint of heart, are they, Jim? They will bring the pressure. Good blitz that time, and they take the quarterback down.
Second down here. And there's Walker for a gain of about 5.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Third down now. The Colts get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. That's a ball that should have been caught.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes, because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Saints go with the dime formation here on defense. The Colts take it from the 43. Makes the catch in the open field. That's reception number 4 for him.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on fourth down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
First down on the way. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Walker's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. It's a 2 tight end formation. Staying with the passing game on first down. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you've got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
Get ready.
First and goal from the 5. Takes it from the eye. Collins is there to make the tackle. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
Let's go.
2nd and goal to go. And they deck the quarterback. Trailing every 3rd down, so big at this point.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one. Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team.
We have a review coming from the booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they went to the booth to see if it was a touchdown, and the refs have decided, yes, indeed, it's official now. The Colts getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Saints trying to hold on to a small lead here in the fourth. If they can hold on to it, they should be able to secure the win. The score is 27-24. The kicker's ready to go. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Saints head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side, you just look at the coach and say, keep sending them in because we're going to make it work.
The Saints now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the fourth. The score is 27-24. The Saints have it at the 24. They'll mark him at the 28. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. They'll go ground. Breaks free. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. The Colts will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Setting up now at the 44-yard line. First down following the long play. Right back to him one more time. He's taken down at the 35. The Colts will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
He's going to get another carry. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Great call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock.
Takes the knee.
188.
He'll try this one from 55. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.